Welcome, you join me on day 480, a brand new episode. But really, it's still the end of the last episode, and we're desperately waiting to see what the cash count was on the official leaderboard, because we think we're about to retake position number one, or we were, until our colleague here, well, not colleague, competitor here, has actually banked a bit of cash while we've been collecting. So we think we're doing, we've took 31 something, no, 30.5 million in the previous, just at the end of the previous episode, tracking episode. If you haven't seen it, go and watch that, especially the end bit, it's brilliant. But then the figures sort of changed along the way, where I started cash collecting. During the cash collection, I seem to gain 7 million on this leaderboard, so I'm not quite sure whether that's my days taking suddenly gone on or something, or if that's the early part of the cash collection that went on early. So yes, it's all very exciting stuff. Um, so yeah, my apologies, lost my thread there. It is very, very late here, but I really wanted to see this update if I can. So I'm going to just I've rushed in and switched the store open, and I thought, oh crikey, 480, supposed to be the beginning of a new episode. So I thought I'd do the intro now, and I'll do another little exit video for the previous one. So yes, bear with me. Welcome, by the way. Sorry, you find me in a very excited state. If you're new to the channel, you'll be thinking, what's going on here? Welcome, everybody, for joining me. My name's Aspman, or Asp, as sometimes people knock it down to. And I'm completely bonkers. I go for leading up the leaderboard the best I can. Well, closing the store. We've blocked the customers out in the last episode as well. That was fun. All sorts of silly things. Shutting the store down, only running one shop at a time, running around like an idiot, filling hundreds of claw machines up. We've done it all. We've fought lag. We've blamed the game for the lag. Found out it was probably my computer that was causing the lag. We're having a great time. But it would be absolutely brilliant if we can just, well, unfortunately, one of the top players has actually. No, these guys, we're kind of catching them up, aren't we? I was thinking he's sort of off in a different league, but he's only just up there in front of us. If we're here now, we're somewhere around Feeksy, sorry. So yeah, good stuff. So if you've been following the series, you'll know exactly where we're at. If this is the first episode you've dropped in on, very welcome. Thanks for coming along. It might be an idea to sort of join the journey a few episodes back, really. We've gone through all sorts of deep dives of what each business is actually making. I'm still in the process of getting some of those figures out, because some of my early work has had to be redone, I found. So whereas I thought I had all the data, there are still places I want to go back to and do properly again. So not all the deep dives have been completed as yet. But at the same time, I'm also playing the get up the leaderboard game. And yes, we've achieved it. We've been up there twice, and potentially tonight, I thought at one point we might take it again tonight. Well, technically last night's episode. But that's why we're all excited to see where we are. But then somebody else has logged in above anyway, so that's not going to happen. We're not going to actually achieve number one spot here. But this little battle we've been having with this little group of people, we all keep literally laddering up against each other, so you know, it's quite funny really. So I'll sort of jump up either just above Feeksy. I think I'll be just below him now actually. I think because he's banked a mil or two while I was collecting, so that'll actually give him the lead still. But yeah, but then any day now, just something like Red will just dollop 40 million like I just have, and he'll shoot up in front again, and you know, these are the players. I don't know how to pronounce your name, sorry. I'm not even going to try in case I offend you. Yeah, this guy does the same. He's been a bit quiet, but he could dollop, you know. Although his figures haven't moved for 2 days now, so I don't quite know what's going on there. If it was just going up a little bit, you'd know what game he was playing, but it's not going up at all. It's a bit strange, don't understand. Anyway, not to worry about that. As to what's going to happen in this episode, I'll have to clip that in the morning when I actually sit down and think about it. But I suddenly realised I turned the day on, and I thought, oh crikey, it's a new day, it's a new video, it's a new intro, so I thought I'll just give you a maybe highly excitable intro. I'm not always this excited, but it's been if you go to the end of the previous episode, you might understand why, and then why I've come into this one like this. Right, the next clip I'll be much calmer and normal. Oh, and the prayers get answered. Oh yes. How can two? A minute ago there was two above me, and I was just coming in to do the last little clip and say, oh, if if these two just bugger off, I'd be number one. And so I set it to record after I failed to do it last time because the bloody language, but the blooming microphone wasn't working. And then so I luckily my microphone wasn't working for once, because otherwise I'd have probably gone to bed by now. So I redid the clip, and there we are. We've done it. We can go out on a bang and a glory. That's it. 3 times, top of the shop. I'm done. Don't expect to see me up here again. I can't do this anymore. But chuffed as monkeys that we got here now. Whoa, what a final screenshot to grab. That's just taken me by sort of surprise as I came back in. So brilliant, absolutely brilliant. We appear to have... Does that number jumped from even before? Anyway, it doesn't matter. So, yes, thanks for joining this episode. The next clip, I will be calm and normal as promised. Or maybe not. Thanks for joining the Asthma Man show. Hello, I'm back after almost a week's break from the game. You've just seen the clips that I actually recorded last Sunday, and I went on holiday on the Monday, and it's now Friday evening, and I've just got home, and there's been a lovely Christmas update come out. So I'm just having a little look. I haven't been in the game yet. I've downloaded it. I've got it loaded up in the background ready to go. But I haven't actually been in the mall. Just looking through this, it looks like we've got all sorts of new exciting clothing lines and Christmas stockings and things. A new film to put on at the cinema, although I don't like the price, but we might well just have a laugh with that. Some new Christmas trees. There's all sorts of things. Santa's decorations. No more spoilers, it says. So what's that? No, that's the previous one. So I thought, oh, this looks fun. I have, while I was away, I had very bad internet, so I didn't really watch too much YouTubing, although I was trying. But I did kind of see headlines, and I was aware yesterday this update had come out, and I was like, oh no, everybody's jumping on that, and I can't play. But yes, anyway, we're back, and we're going to settle in and have a little Christmassy theme tonight. So thanks for joining me. Right, so here we are, and amazingly, with such a long break from the game, we have managed to hold on to a decent leaderboard position, which I really wasn't expecting. I thought we'd be down off the leaderboard by now, so that's surprised me. Um, it's given obviously our competitor here a good lead on us now, so he's he's going to be very hard to catch going forward. I've now been joined by Gagar and Betu and one or two others here. So yeah, but as I said, not too fussed. Mind you, I always say this, don't I? And then we go for it again. So let's see. With us holding such a top 10 throughout the week, and amazingly, I did manage to get one little clip of somebody else playing the game, and they popped the leaderboard up, and I saw my name at number 2 at the time, I think I was, and I'm like, this was like Wednesday, a couple of days ago, and I even commented and I said, hang on a minute, I've logged out. I'm sure I've turned my computer off. How am I still on the leaderboard? And that's an absolute mystery. It would appear I've been on the leaderboard all the time I've been away. I'd convinced myself that I left the computer on. Anyway, got home. Nope, computer was cold. It was off. So that's bizarre how that happened. Right. Look at this. I imagine people were actually putting these things up. It's just part of the game now, all this Christmassy stuff. It's built in, look, it's up there. I don't know if you can hear. I did have to turn it down a little bit. There's Christmassy music playing in the background. Oh my goodness! Look at that! Wow! Wow! I'm trying to remember how we left things. Yes, because I had the last sort of 10 days. I just ran through quickly there. You saw most of the. Sorry, I'm just amazed by how much has gone in. Oh, look at this. Wow. The little screenshots I just assumed people had done this themselves. I wasn't expecting that. Anything going on in here? No. Right. Okay, I'm going to start a new clip while I make a cup of tea and just absorb the view. Okay, so I've just replayed that last little clip, and I was halfway through a sentence about the last 10 days, and I got absorbed with Christmas decorations. So yes, just to finish that off. So we've left the last 10 days. We didn't cash collect, so we'll run another 10 days in this episode and play with the Christmas stuff as well, and then we'll do a bit of a cash collect at the end and just see where we're actually going to start from now on the leaderboard there. But yes, it's all very exciting. So I've got I don't think there's much above that. That Christmas tree was the original one, so there's this new one. Oh, it's pricey, isn't it? 20 grand for that. And then we saw these things, didn't we, in the previous pictures? Those look nice. So yes, I'll have a little think about where those are going. I haven't done anything else as yet, so I believe it was the fashion shop, wasn't it, has got new stuff. Maybe we can demolish this wedding fair from the last episode and put a Christmas fair on instead. That's not a bad idea. Yes, let's do that. So I'm just going to have a little quick whiz through. Unless you want to come with me, let's see how quickly we can whiz through. Clothing store products. Oh, that wasn't too bad. Right, is it all at the end? Here we go, Christmas sweater. Oh, we need a new license. Oh, I wonder if that brings new customers a new license like it used to. My customer numbers have been dropping, I've noticed. I was running at 350, and I noticed when I was doing the last few edits, I thought, oh, hang on, I'm down to about 335. Is there any Christmassy sport? Oh, yes, Santa's boots. So we got new shoes and a snowboard. Oh, jolly good. Oh, we've got to have toys, surely. Yep. Santa. Oh, lots. Reindeer. I wonder how much these things are. Oh, these are new bestsellers. Where's licenses there? Can't see for looking. I should be buying the licenses, shouldn't I? So there's 2 licenses. What are those? Right. Oh, the only thing is, if you whack loads of licenses in one go, like I'm about to, make sure all your shops are fully stocked up and everything. Because if they do bring new customers per license and you knock a load in one go, you suddenly get a massive influx of customers who then spend in all your other shops as well. So we'll have a bumper sales day, I would imagine. Right, how much are these things? Unit price 275. Oh, we're going to make some money here. So the best before was 200. All of these are beating that. Oh, joy. Oh, this is going to be a mega boost to turnover. What's in the supermarket? Sorry for the delay. Ah, is it just those first 3? Expecting anything? No. Games, maybe? No. I doubt cosmetics. I think we're probably done there. Have a little quick run through, save you going through all the menus with me, and I'll bring you in if there's anything else to show. Okay, cafeteria. We've got Christmas tree cupcake and gingerbread men and house cake. So I'm rather hoping again. Let's buy the license. So just one license here. Should have done that before I brought you in, sorry. And where are we? So the sprinkle cake. Oh, look at this. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Obviously we did see prior the cinema. Crikey. Oh, we don't really get to see what the price is till we put them out. So we'll have a look at that in a minute. Okay, found hidden away in the bottom of Home Goods, some snow spray, snow globe, a little Santa figurine, a reindeer mug, and a Christmas lantern. So, Alan, I'm going to assume that they're all higher value now. There's a theme, isn't there? So, we'll get those in. Oh, I'm really happy to see, because of this display I've already got out for the flowers, we've also got some Christmas flowers. Oh, hang on, that might need the other. Oh, a tree. They might not fit in these stands, but never mind. Well, I nearly came on and said, what's the bet? There's nothing in sushi, and I'm amazed. There's even Christmas sushi. So that's nearly all the shops. There's 1 or 2 didn't, but most of them have got new products and new licenses. So, crikey, what an update. I did see somebody online, it must have just been clickbaity, say there were new stores, but I'm not seeing that anywhere. So no, I don't think this is the expansion where we get new shops to play with. Although definitely the title indicated that. But yeah, it doesn't appear to be. Anyway, lots for us to do anyway. So, gosh, what fun. Now, I'm wondering whether to bring these on one by one. Yeah, that might work. 10 days, 10 new things to do. And we just build it up down here each day. That's not a bad idea. Plus, I won't have that massive influx, and I do need to just catch up where I'm up to. Really, I've been away for a few days, so I need to just go round and think about stock generally. But yes, I think what I'm going to do, I'm certainly not going to upset anything that's in place with the new Christmas stuff. Because I don't want to sort of later find I haven't got products, because I've delisted stuff and put Santas or something in place, and then come January whatever we won't want to stock this stuff really. the decorations around the mall must be time. I don't know when they come off. It's interesting for a game to do it like that, really. Um, so yeah, I don't want to replace anything that's there. So I'm thinking I'm just going to have all at the front, all the Christmas things. So we'll buy new racking if we need for the shops, and we'll do it down here. Might leave this lady here to look as a look thing. But yes, I can get rid of all these plants here because I know I've got them on a shelf upstairs. So these can just be replaced with the new flowers. What I think I'll need to do, yeah, is turn the stockers off, buy the new stuff, allocate it to shelves, because otherwise he'll grab it, stick the boxes in the back, and they'll be lost forever. So where do we start? Ooh, right. Well, we've got the clothing thing here. Yeah, I'm happy to lose anything out here. I don't mind losing Wednesday dress off here, because I know there's a load of racks in there. That's not a problem. I just meant I don't want to mess about in the shop there. So actually, let's do it on the first shop, clothing. Worker off, as I say, to stop him messing about. Products. Oh, I think I need. Right, let's just pop and get the license. Just the one. What do we have? Christmas sweater. I'll just get one for now while we sort the rackings out. Oh, can I price this? Right. So we got market up 3, down 1, round. Ooh, look at this. 4, 6, 7. How does that compare to the... Oh, it's massively up already. Right, we're going to need... what will these... Hang on. Probably the same things. I have a feeling I've got some in the back before we go buying new ones. Yeah, here we are, loads of them, look. What would look better? Probably the rack for the pyjamas. I'll come back in a minute for the other thing. Just for now, let's plonk it there. Oh, we should have... I wonder how much stock I've got of that tie dress in the back, but I've got loads of it, which I'm now kicking myself. Right, market 1, 2, 3, down 1, round 4, 3, 1. I thought that was a Christmas stocking. Pyjamas. Right. And what was the last thing? Well, it feels a bit sluggish. What's this? A jumper. I think the same. We'll go for one of these long. Have I got one? Oh no. Oh, what's that? Oh. Oh yeah, I forgot about that floor stand. Alright, we'll have the jumper on one of these twirly things. Oh dear. Lovely. Oh, this looks like the cheaper product of the 3. Okay, but still good. Right, fantastic. Have to think about this. Oh, we've got the cakes can go in there. I don't think there was anything in cosmetics. I'll have to have another look. Or jewellery, which is a bit of a shame. Maybe we just leave them there anyway as part of the Christmas market. I'm running out of space, aren't I? Can I pinch any space anywhere? Oh dear. Right, we'll have a little play and I'll bring you back in later. I rejoin you. It's been a second or so for you, but for me it's been about 3 hours. I spent the first hour and a half or so just restocking gold machines and boring things like that, and then the next hour and a half sort of just eating some tea, and then been playing about putting the Christmas fair together. But I just wanted to bring you in. Look at these. I'm just unpacking these new things. I didn't realise they're animated. So I got quite a pleasant surprise. I thought, oh, I should probably be filming this. So I've got the last two to unbox. Let's see what this one does. Oh! I was not expecting that. Brilliant. Dancing Santa. Oh, he's got to go out the front. Let's stick him just here. I want to see him as I walk in. About there. Brilliant. So I've started doing. I've been tidying up from the zombie apocalypse episode. So I put all the claw machines back over there, just tucked away in the bottom of the car park. Oh, I don't know what to do with them now. But yeah, so we've got the big new Christmas tree at the front here. It's massive. I stuck the fountain just at the back of the car park as well for now. And I got a couple of the smaller Christmas trees. I imagine cars might come and glitch into them at some point. We'll see. But I thought, well, we'll start from the outside, and then so far I've got. It's not finished by any means. It's a work in progress. I've only stocked the first 2 or 3 shops out with the new stuff. But I was just very keen after all that time setting up and stocking gold. I just wanted to get the store open, start getting some money flowing. So we've got the toy store, fashion and the sports are all carrying the new gear, and I've started playing about with this area. Took me a little while to just dismantle the wedding fair. So cakes I noticed I had quite a lot of, so I'm just letting them sell out. What I'm going to do is try and get to a point where do you know, I just realised with all these new products that it makes all the previous deep dives a bit meaningless now, because the data's sort of out of date, isn't it? Because we've got new, more expensive products, which, unless they magically disappear going forward, which I don't think they will, the decorations around them all should, but the products, I would imagine, will stay in place. So, but you're not going to want to sell them all year round. Well, you are, but you're not maybe going to want them on display. So I'm got what I'm going to do with like my toy store, for example. I found. Oh gosh, sorry. Oh come on, what's going on here? My frame rate's a bit low with all the people in. Let me get down into the back of the toy store. So what I've done in here is convert this back wall to all Christmas products. Previously it was just that claw hand thing. So I've kind of already done it there, but I thought even if that, I don't want to see any. I mean, that's pretty well hidden, but in the fashion shop and things, well, I'll also have his racks at the bottom full of the Christmas gear, so I won't be, it'll go off view in the future, but we'll still be selling it because these at the moment are going to be our top selling items. So, we want to sell them all year round, but not have them on display, so that's going to be a little bit of jiggery pokery. Right, anyway, what was this last one? Oh, he's in a sled here. Can we get him maybe here? For now, at least. Oh, it is animated. I tell you what you want with that, though, isn't it? It's crying for it, is to have him with the reindeers stood in front. Don't think we want 2 Santas out here. Let's put Dancing Santa as a centrepiece, and we'll have. Well, just dump him there for now, if it'll let me. And we'll put this one out instead. Welcoming everybody into the store. Oh, I like that. I'm having fun with this. Right. Oh, yeah, we want Dancing Santa should be the centerpiece, really, shouldn't he? Boogieing on down in the middle of this display. Let's put him about there for now. It's making me laugh, that. Yeah, we'll have to put this one somewhere else. I'll put him maybe at the top of the stairs or something. I don't want to put too many Christmas decks all over the place, because they'll have to come back in at some point. But let's have him stood right there saying hello to everybody. But one or two more dotted about won't do any harm. The focus is going to be here, and then working on hiding this stock away for the rest of the year. Oh, I like that. That's looking quite good. Well, I'm on about Santa, not the rest of my fare. Okie dokie. Yeah, so the music sort of plays when I'm stood here. I don't know if I've probably got the. I don't think it comes through on the video too well, but then it stops as you go in the mall. Do we get past her all right? Right. I shall carry on tinkering. So I just went to adjust my sound settings, and look what I found. Everybody else has logged out, and yeah, bumped us up to number 1. Haven't even banked any money yet. Cool. Okay, we're now 1 hour 40 minutes into this first day, plus of course the hour or so before setting up. Obviously the Christmas display is not ready yet, and I've just thought we've got to swap this pink desk out for a red one if I've got one. Oh yeah, she's red, isn't she? Oh, we'll bring her forward, look. Nice red desk. Just thought that there. But yes, the tills have just literally, I think the mall's just gone quiet on me in the last couple of minutes or so. So I'm not aware any shops ran out. I haven't looked upstairs. We should be good. Burgers are good. I've got my little secret burger stash here, so I can keep stock control on that one easily. Saves me running up and down and in the back room and everything. Right, we should just have a hopefully quite normal day here. Bumped up with our 2 or 3 new shops opening their Christmas stock up. Let's see how we've done. Okay, 700. Well, that's up on what I was getting previously. Bearing in mind some of the shops are running, full stocks and lower value items at the minute. What I'm going to do is just get everything. I'm hoping to get everything just Christmas products, so we can do like a deep dive, but on what's all the new Christmas stuff worth, in one go, just for fun. It won't be any valuable data to anybody, but a bit of fun. So yeah, that's okay, that's fine. Okay, you rejoin me towards the end of the day. I've suffered extreme horrible lag on this day. The first day played out, I did say it was a bit sluggish, didn't I, at one point. I made the mistake of ordering a bit of stock that I'd forgotten to order after I'd pulled the switch, and as soon as I ordered the stock it just lagged out. So I've had a heck of a time this last 15 minutes or so just waiting for the clock to come round. I have managed to sort of get all the Christmas stuff out though now. So I think it needs a bit of fine tuning yet, but we're starting to get there. At least all the stock is now, all the Christmas stock, the licenses are bought and all the products are now out on display from all the various shops here. So I like that, it's coming along. Bit more work to do yet. But I'm gonna flick the switch because it's really laggy. I can hardly move. I'm getting about 2 frames a second at the minute for some reason. It's normally pretty bad, my FPS, but this is unplayable. I can't even get my mouse to look at the switch. Look, that's how bad it is. Is it going it? No, I'll have to. Crikey, that's how tough it was. So Oh yeah, and I mean that's ridiculous. In the day, if everything was running well, that would be about 10 times that. So that's why I've pulled the switch, because it's just going to drag on for hours, and I'm not going to make any money. Okay, we return on day 492, and the lag has gone. As I came out of the game, I loaded the next day in, and it was just the same. So I quit the game, and there was a message sitting behind from my antivirus saying, "We've done an update, please reboot." So I thought, oh, that's what was probably causing my problems. So fingers crossed, we're... yes, and I'm just appreciating the... oh, I hadn't really noticed the wreaths and stuff up on the... Gosh, I keep seeing things I hadn't really noticed. Wow. Right, so where was we up to? Yes, and I'm thinking, as I've been getting the stock out, I've just been sort of plopping it down for a little wedding, not wedding fair, that's gone. That was the last episode. The Christmas fair is all the stock's out, but I was thinking we've got some flow between the different shops. We've got the Santa suit, for example, here, the coat from the clothes shop, the hats from the toy shop, and of course the boots from the sports shop. So I'm thinking we need to have maybe try and make a little display just for like a Santa suit section somewhere at the back there, maybe. Just trying to work out in my mind how to do it, and then have this little chap dancing in the middle of all of that, selling his Santa suits. And I think there was something I've missed. Bill's. The last time I went in Bill's, there was so many, it crashed. Oh, I probably should go in Bill's. No, I'm in the wrong place there. And the decorations. Come on. Yes, this little chap, the Nutcracker drummer. I don't think we got him, did we? Let's have a look at this one. Right, does he do anything? Oh, that's bigger than I was expecting. Oh, crikey. Oh, he's going to look brilliant in the toy shop, him, ongoing, isn't he? Actually, I might just see if I can find him a home over here somewhere. I wasn't expecting it to be that big. Really? I suppose he could stand there. Maybe down, maybe make some... Oh, I know where he could go instead of that claw machine, which I was wanting to get rid of anyway. Oh no, tell you what, let's stick that in the back room, get it out of the way for now. Oh yes, he can have a permanent home in there. I might get another one out here or bring him back out, we'll see. But yes. Right, well we should still be stocked up from the previous day, so I can crack on. I'll see if I can work my idea into something. I'm not liking this at the minute. I'm going to have a play with it. Well, it's looking a little bit better. Haven't quite pulled it off as I was hoping, but I got a little display of the Santa suits. Actually, it's a very popular little corner. So Santa's doing his job, flogging his suits. It's a bit tight, but you can actually get round everything, so it's functional. I feel like there's something not... oh, I didn't quite get these back down, did I? Oh dear. Don't like that. Oh dear. Of course, I suddenly thought about the queue and Oh dear, I'm going to have to wait till after hours, I think, to redo it properly, move the till and stuff. You can do it during the day by just sacking the cashier, but I don't want to disrupt the flow while the trade's going. Yes, but that's looking a little bit better than it was. Getting there. It's getting there. I should really clear this corner out and pop another Christmas tree in, I think. Yes, I think I'll do that. That's maybe what's missing, a Christmas tree. We'll give that a try. So what I'm going to do is move all these plants up into the cinema for now. Might get rid of one or two of the ad boards there. I'm really struggling to find places. But yes, I think we'll do that and pop another, maybe the big one, get another one of them big Christmas trees. I'll test it with that one first, and if it fits okay, I'll buy another one. I think that's what's needed, that's what's missing. Oh, maybe one or two more Mrs. Santas might dotted about the place might help. Let's just try. It's all getting a bit tight, but she could almost be stood as a sales assistant type, couldn't she? If she just pop her there, does that? Hello. Yeah, kind of works. Right, I'll tidy this corner up, pop a Christmas tree in. We might be getting somewhere. Ah, well, as you can see, that was a bit a way too ambitious plan. Nope. Good job I tested first. Press G, put it back. What about a little one? Pick up. Oh. Oh, that'll do. I'll take it. There we go. I did think maybe a big one up here on the entrance to the cinema might look nice. Oh, I don't know, we're getting a bit tight for space, aren't we? I'm starting to fall out with these ball machines. Whatever they're called, the sweet machines. Yes, I think I'm liking that. Oh, have we got a path here? Yeah, just. Oh, I think we can do a better job just positioning that. Right, we can still get to everything. Yes, I might just move the sales counter back over here a little bit. I might encroach into my workspace a little, but once the queue forms, it's going to be very tight back here. Let's move this out of the way a bit. Oh, won't let me. Oh, I think I'll wait till later. So, yes, I think I'm happy to run with this. The Christmas fair is open! Oh, look at all these people out here waiting. Right, not a lot we can do now, really, just wait the day out. I did do some restocking of the card machines. I think I need to. I can't remember. Was I doing it in here or not now? Did I give up on this room? I think I gave up on that room, didn't I? That's okay. Yes. So I'll cut the feed now, and you can rejoin me at the end of the day, and we'll see how we get on. But I'm trying, as I say, to wind all my stocks down and only have Christmas stuff in stock, just for a giggle. But I noticed in one or two of the shops I must have severely stocked them up before I went away on holiday, so it's going to take a day or two to deplete those stocks down. And of course, by me adding the Christmas stocks into there as well, will actually slow that process down a little bit, because people will be buying Christmas stuff instead of what was there anyway, so it's going to take longer to sell that other stuff off. But we'll get there. Well, look what I've just found. I was just going to buy some Priffles chips for one of the machines, and I found some of these have Christmassy 50 Santa Choco, Snowflake Cheetos, and Xmas Mellows. So, yes, I'll be... Is there anything else? Okay, nothing in the TCG. I don't think I bought photos earlier, I would have noticed that. I'm pretty sure I'd have noticed a lot of gold earlier. Oh, I do need ATM cash actually, let's have a bit of that. Is there a Christmas can? No. So it's just in the snack machine. I better get the license. And oh, let's have one of them at least to get it going. Alright, where are they? I'm not sure if this is going to work in my display. I might have to get another candy. Oh, was there one down there actually? I think there's one down there near where I... What's this machine? Oh no, it's a card machine. I did used to have snack machines and drinks machines. I suppose we just pinch this one. Let's just go with it for now. Right, need to change the price of this. I don't think they're going to look much different in the... I'm not going to make a fuss of them in the Christmas display. That's good enough there, that'll do. Right, I'm going to squirt some of these into these machines outside. Just trying to keep everything topped up, really. It's takes a bit of doing. Right, I'll bring you back in later. Just thought you might like to see that bit. Well, we've been sitting at number one most of the evening again. I did not expect this to be happening, so looks like leaderboard challenge is back on, guys. We'll, seeing as we've maintained it, we'll keep going. Obviously, getting up to I'll clear 400 odd. I'm thinking the $1 billion challenge is on now for sure. Just in case you were wondering. Okay, I'm just looking at the cinema. Seems like I bought the license earlier. So I'll get a copy of these new films, Carly's Candy Factory and Blinch. Where are they? Oh, nice. I thought they were... not for that license price. It's got to be more than that. So, market 450. We're going to go for just shy of 540. Oh, that's good. Actually, we've got a new film here for the mall, I think. I thought I was going to lose money through the cinema doing this, but we're not. So what we were there, 479 on Titan, or... Oh yeah, that's a big jump. Right. What's this one worth? Carly and the Candy Factory. $509. So that's the one, isn't it? 509. No, 539. The Blinch, the best one. Right. So yeah, we'll keep those as they are. I'll get 4 more Blinches. 1, 2, 3, 4. It threw me because when we first looked at the the Steam update page, it had it priced at $100, didn't it? Pretty sure it did. That's going to give us a matter. Come on. Cracking. Maybe I should have left one Titan or in, thinking about it. Yeah, it's good value anyway. Let's take it now. Put that one back in. Just to see if a little bit of choice actually helps. From previous testing, so I don't know why I'm thinking like that. But, right, that's all the Christmas products now, including the cinema. But we can't tell any difference. Turnover's going to be up because these products are up in price, for sure. Especially once the other stuff starts draining away, we should have a boost. Be interesting to see if we can solve it. I did see somebody in a YouTuber's comments saying he was hitting over 800,000 a day, just selling the most expensive items. And I really scratched my head because the closest I've got was about 775 that time. The majority of times it's been more like the 750. So yeah, well done that chap if he's pulling 800 grand. I mean, we might now with the Christmas stock, I'm hoping. But prior to this, yeah, I don't know how he was achieving that. Anyway. Right, I'm going to go FK for a bit, have a cup of tea, and I'll catch you at the end of the day. Okay, the mall's pretty clear now. 1 or 2 stragglers still playing the machines and things, but I'm not going to worry too much about them. Tills have stopped ringing. My mouse has stopped working. There we go. And if I can get to my switch, we'll get the blue screen of death up. Oh, that's a bit less, yeah, we did a bit better than that, didn't we, before? Interesting. Can't quite explain that drop. Just one of those things, you get this in the game. Sometimes you just can't explain the figures at all. I suppose it's the same in real life, really. You don't do the same turnover every day, do you? But yeah, I'm surprised to see that all the same. Right, as you've just seen, I've flicked forward a few days, nearly all AFK play. Um, been a bit busy today. We've slipped into the second day of recording this episode now, but I did have a bit of a late start yesterday, so we're still just about actually coming up about a 24-hour period. Um, but yeah, I haven't had a too late a night or anything, so I've been up this morning just playing the game in the background, but it's actually become unplayable really. It's very laggy for me. I'm only getting 3 or 4 frames a second at the minute, and I was just watching back the previous clips, and it's even jerky for you guys watching. So I'm a bit, what do we do? I'm trying to progress today 499 to sort of, do the cash collect and round off this episode. So, but I'm just sticking. It's taking ages. I haven't timed it exactly, but I think I've only rolled about 3 days at best here in the last 6 hours. So I'm guesstimating. It's taken a couple of hours thick end of. Certainly by me getting back to it and stuff. So I mean, I might not have been efficient in that. So but even so, I think I might be tempted just to close the next couple of days off quickly. Take whatever turnover we can get. Oh, mind you, I was trying to do the experiment with just the Christmas stock, wasn't we? Uh, yeah, a bit of a dilemma because I don't mind it taking a couple of hours, but if I can't play the game in that time, uh, it's AFK only play, which means when I'm sort of sitting in for the evening and wanting to sort of enjoy playing the game, it's becoming difficult. Um, Maybe I think I might just end this day early, and then just try a reboot of the game at least, and just go back into my settings and just. I haven't got any other software running. I haven't been video editing or anything like that. I haven't dared. But maybe I just need to go through and disable a load of stuff like antivirus and whatever in the background, and just see if I can speed things up a bit. And I don't like doing that. I haven't needed to do that on any other game since I got this computer. It's been quite happy playing everything else. So I'm really struggling with this game. Probably for my own doing with all the stuff I've got in it and everything else. I have just been watching another YouTuber just before I started, and I was amazed at how smooth everything appears to be running for him. Got it is a full mall open, but he hasn't fully expanded yet. But he's whizzing around no problem, in and out of menus, in and out. So other people are certainly enjoying it better, and he might have better gear than me, of course. So I do have a fairly expensive laptop sitting in my Amazon cart at the minute, sort of begging for me to go and press the buy button. And certainly I need to get some new headphones, so I'm going to start looking at that now and getting some better gear, I think. But yeah, it's a shame really, because I'm a bit torn as to what to do going forward. I think I might just sort of spend my time and clip down things from the previous shows and focus on that kind of content. I didn't really want to launch straight into the Christmas stuff. It was just kind of forced on me when I got back there, but I had kind of planned to do a few sort of shorter videos and the summaries and things. So I think I need to focus more on that and just give up playing the game for the minute. Um, and I might even jump on Car Simulator or whatever that other one was I was looking at. Just to have a nice gameplay, because it's very frustrating only being able to do stuff in the out of hours. And if it's self-inflicted, fair enough. I'll take my punishment. But yeah, it's a shame really. So that's where we're at. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Got this day. Oh, do you know, as it jumps off there, ding, 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 about 3 or 4 tills just went. But all said and done. Oh, actually, yeah, that's 329. So, oh, that's more than I thought. I thought I might get an awful day there, like 13 grand or something. I've just been sat here an hour and a half. So that was running a little bit better, but not to worry. We shall advance the day on. So, and I'll start timing things. Okay, it's taken nearly 9 minutes to get back into the next day. Oh dear. I haven't quit the game yet. This is the problem, because now if I want to refresh, and it's going to take another 9 minutes once I load it back in. This is why I've been a bit hesitant to do it, but if that then frees you up and saves time going forward, but I feel like I'm needing to do that after every other day now. I wonder if these new dancing Santas or anything have had a negative effect on me. I guess, you know, there's a lot of new objects got in the game, so we've got that problem, of course. But and of course I've caused potentially problems by having the tills down here and the stock out here and things. We could be, you know, reigniting previous things that we put right, just for the sake of fun. Right, anyway, let's have a little quick look round. Looks like I need some stock here and there. This is it. I mean, it's laggy now. I'm only getting 5 frames a second, and this is before the customers. Looks like we're okay in wine. Of course, I had all this laid out so it looked okay, and now with the Christmas thing, that toy stops out here really now. Not looking too bad. Clothes, looks like the excess clothes are finally running out. I could possibly delist that dress if we needed to, because I might have a load of stock of that. Yes, I have. Actually, yeah, it wouldn't be too much work just to delist that dress for the short term. I suppose we'd have to switch these other shops off completely, really, if we just wanted to test the value of the Christmas items on their own, which is what I was trying to do. So I suppose I need to run these 2 dry now, and the game store, tech store. I don't think I'm going to be able to pull it off, what I was trying to do. I just wanted to, you know, how much turnover if you're just selling Christmas stock. But it's going to be a bit too much. I've got loads of stock. If anybody's watching that episode, I totally lost the plot when I put my order in for the gold shop, and it's, I don't know, it's just sitting there since. Never had to touch it. Likewise, I seem to have loads of these flowers, just aren't, these plants have been here ages. So either people are just not buying them at all because they all want the new Christmassy stuff, or I had loads of that as well. So I don't think I need to do much restocking. Yeah, he's got loads. They're mainly downstairs now. Sushi bar's pretty much on Christmas stock, and a bit of, it's a bit like the clothes shop, a load of the backstop, which yeah, I think we're good for stocks today. Decisions. Do I waste 10 minutes loading it in at the hope it runs a bit faster? Shall decide in a minute. Oh, we just got a better frame rate there. It just jumped. Oh, I hope this music's not copyright or something. I just thought I'd better turn it down. I think you're okay if you're talking over it, which I have been, so shouldn't be a problem. Oh, we done the 400 then. I didn't notice that happening. 7th. Yeah, we're going to struggle now. We are. Right. I still can't decide what to do. I was all for resetting the day, and all of a sudden my frame rate's just jumped up a bit. So, but it's still feeling jerky. No, let's do it. I'll reboot the game, I think. Actually, good time. Press the wrong button there. It's a good time to do this. Just if I was going to quit anyway, let's go pay the bills. Because sometimes, right? I'm not sure if my voice recorded or not through that last period, but that took ages to load in, and I got the little circly Windows wait thing. Right, how many have we got today? Oh, good grief. I must remember to come and do this more often. I think last time I did this, after I'd finished paying them off, I came out of the app, put the tablet down, and then I picked it up again to look at something else, and the game just went, nope, you're done. Oh, actually, there's not as many there as I thought might be. Right. So I shall now save and exit, which will, well, I better cut this feed. I'll see you on the next day. I got 60 odd frames on this screen. If only I could have that in game. Okay, it would appear that that has helped. I haven't deleted much out of the background. I just killed one or two little programs off from Task Manager. The rest of it, I don't know. It's a minefield in there, isn't it? So unless I go through a session with ChatGPT or something guiding me through what I can and can't disable, which I can't really be bothered to do that at the moment. But yeah, one or two things I knew I could easily disable and weren't a problem. They weren't doing any harm. I did notice on Task Manager, even at the time when I was lagging, that the resources on the computer seemed fine. There was only about 25% processor and, it's about the same, 30% on the graphics card and the memory. It was all under 50%. So it doesn't appear to be me bottlenecking things in the background. So, yes. But we've loaded back in and I'm getting at least twice the frame rates I had. I'm just bouncing between 8 and 10 at the minute, so it's still a little bit jerky at the best of times, but this is sort of just about playable. Right, we did go around looking at the stocks before, didn't we? No, I didn't actually order anything. I need some more shoes, don't I? Oh, that's right. Where are we? Sports. Let's just have a few of these. What shall we get? About 40 grand's worth of those. These will probably need some as well. That'll do. More than enough for one day. Let's see where we are. Alright, just give him a minute because I found it's best not to have boxes out here when the customers are going. These guys are so fast when they've just got them all to themselves. Right, I think everywhere else was stocked, wasn't it? Um, Oh, sorry, I thought I'd cut the recording. It's still recording, isn't it? Right, sorry to make you wait through all that. If I don't manage to edit that bit out for you. Right, let's open up. See what the lag does. Right, I'm going to set my timer. I'll just reset that one. Start. We'll see how long this day takes. But actually, if I'm free to move about, what I was wanting to do was, there's a couple of shops still just need my attention finishing off. It would be rather nice, I suppose, if I could close this episode off at 499, and then I can do like a day 500 episode with a, something like finished, which means I've got quite a bit of work to do in Cranky Frank's bit in here. I think I'm repeating myself from previous episodes in my list of my jobs list, but we did have a massive sidetrack there with the Christmassy stuff on this episode, so that wasn't really in the agenda. But you've got to bend with the wind, haven't you? Oops. So I'm just having a look round. Yeah, there's this one needs attention. And the flower shops. I've actually got 4 shops need to be sort of ideally, well, in a much better place than they are right now for day 500 coming up. So I don't actually mind if these days do take a while to finish. I'd like to get this video up same day I'm finishing. I'm actually recording this now. It's sort of 4 in the afternoon. About 3 hours. I'd like to get this up for about 7 o'clock. Deadline then, isn't there? Oh yes, there is. So I can only really go about an hour, can't I, at best, and then I'll be a bit late on the deadline. Yeah, so I'll have to cut these 7, 8, 9. Yeah, all these next 3 days in real life will have to be an hour sort of max. Yeah, I don't think we'll be able to do the exercise on this episode that I was trying to achieve, but I'll try and align that up for the next episode. We'll have a celebration for it in day 500, hopefully something like a finished mall, a bit of a final show off, because after that, once I get these shops done, really there's not much else to do, is there? So I think, yes, that's a nice time to start thinking about, having some sort of end goal for this season at least. And then, of course, because I am thinking, I'd be happy, I think, playing another game at the minute. Might pop back into Schedule 1 because there's an update coming out for that any day now, which will be interesting. So I might start a new game with that going, I think, in readiness for that update. So I'll document that one on the YouTube if you want to come along for the ride on that. Look out for that. But also I'll be doing lots of editing and work and redoing of earlier stuff. So there'll be lots coming on the channel, but maybe not so much new content for those people who've been coming along on every episode with me, and I really appreciate your support. Thank you. Right, I think I better go and do some work. I don't know whether to ever bring you guys. Do you prefer to, just have the summaries and then see the magic thumb do its thing, or do you like to actually watch me moving things about and humming and hawing and mumbling under my breath when I do that kind of work? So I'm not sure it makes for fantastic content, but let me know if you prefer the playthrough style or the magic thumb kind of style. We try and get on with things as quickly as possible, but then spend ages talking, don't we? So let's not do that, and I'll go and do some work. And let's see if we can magic thumb this. And just like, wait a minute, thumb, that's not very good. You haven't done anything.
Yes, I have. I've been busy.
You've been busy? I can't see any change.
Go inside.
Oh.
I just need more time.
Oh, well, let's have a look, see where you're up to. Oh, I see. So what Thumb's doing, he's dismantled all the racking, just decided to start from scratch in here, really. They were all empty anyway, so we took the opportunity to pull them down, and we're going to double skin this wall of shame that we put in previously. Look, we just about started, but it was just doing our heads in with all the racks here, so we thought, right, we'll just start from scratch. So that's where we're up to, and we're about to put all these ads down now. Okay, and we're finished. So that's looking a bit more like a store now at last. It's been in a work in progress for a long time. I need to do a little bit more stocking up on spoons and things. What we've got is just one shelf now for each item. I used to have a whole, well, 4 shelves for each item. I've put it back so there's one little shelf for each item until we get round to the what was the most expensive item, was the backstop item for us, was this lamp. But what I've done is I've built as a secret little Christmas section so that we can stock these all year round, but we won't really have to see them. So the rest of the year it's going to look like a oh, what's happening here? Oh yeah, I moved the counter. So I've put the counter to the front so the crowd forms here, leaving plenty of space for shoppers. And for us maximising on income, we've got a little double skinned wall of shame that goes right the way round and then pops us back out. Similar sort of theme to many of the shops now, and the little brings us back out to the Christmas thing. I might get a reindeer or something to stand there, or when we finish the Christmas decks outside, I might bring 1 or 2 in and just actually have that as a feature. I used to know a chap who actually ran a shop that just sold Christmas items, and the shop would just stand with all the Christmas stock in all year. And they only opened it up in a couple of months of the year. The rest of the time it was just sort of shut. So these sort of places do exist, so that's fine. Yeah, it's certainly looking a lot neater than it was. I'm quite happy with that, really. I think there might be a bit of more, beautifying with plants and things around the entrance here, and a little bit of TLC, but yeah, it's about there. We've been running about an hour and a half, although I did notice the mall basically was done after an hour and 10 minutes thereabouts, but I've just enjoyed a bit of quiet time. I've just realised I need to turn the cashier back on. Right, so that's one down. So yeah, that wasn't too bad really, an hour and 10 or something for the tills to, all the queues to disperse, and that's one of the fastest days I've had in a while. So definitely worth. Now what's interesting, let's see if it lags now, because normally if I have a good day like that, the next day is where I have a problem. Let's see how we've done. Ooh, that's nice. We're getting back up there. Ah, the joys of life. You might have noticed we've started on day 499, and the video clip I did for 498, where I spent quite a little while taking you through the new conversion of the cosmetics store. I went to play the clip back to make sure everything was okay after I'd flicked the switch, and boof. That clip completely corrupt. It just wouldn't play. So we'll have to do it again. I flicked the switch. I think we did about 700 grand or something. So not usual. But hey, look at this. We've now got a new cosmetic store, revamped. What I've done is put all of the expensive products. They've got like 3 shelves. The most expensive here's got 6, but most of them have got 3. So all these products I think are priced at, is it 70? Can't quite recall. I've learned to stop talking when I'm going through this, because what happens is it freezes the game as it's going between the menus. Then I lose the audio, and then the audio picks up again once the freezer's gone. That's why I've been getting a lot of errors and things in my audio, has been when I've been going through menus. Because what will probably be a second or so for you there, that took 10 seconds for me. Right, and in that time it's not recording my voice. So yes, anything that was over $70 is now got priority on the ordering. And from a visual point of view, stood here, that's really all you should be seeing. Although I've got these two the wrong way round. Actually, I'm going to just fix that quickly. So, because there is a bit of a cunning plan behind the scenes, that if we want to sort of be a bit cheesy and maximise on income, then we can just turn a blind eye and not worry about ordering the lower priced items, including those two there. So I've just turned that round. So from here, as we're walking by the store, oh, I don't see any of the lower priced items, do you? I only see the higher priced stuff. And all the lower priced stuff that might be well out of stock most of the time is now sitting round there. So just a little way of doing things really, so that we maximise an income but we look fully stocked, and then the odd time just put a bit in anyway just to keep them happy. So yeah, quite pleased with that one. We've obviously got the double skinned wall of shame, got an external entrance onto this one here, and then we run down. Oh, I did some interesting things with I didn't show that off properly. With the corners, we've sort of gone round with this sort of effect where I've cut the corners at the back. I didn't bother at the other corner, but on those two, I don't know if that's visually actually even showing up very well now, looking at it. But quite a lot of effort went into that on the two corners, and having to move lots of other things around and jiggery-pokery, as you'll see. Oh, that's supposed to be going in the back room. Actually, there's no time. Oh, thought the door was open. Let's just tidy up. Sit. There we go. So yeah, it's not a perfect wall. Actually, I could squeeze a couple of ads in there. Yeah, there's breaks in it to allow for this interesting design I've gone for. See this corner, I just crammed ads in really. It's a bit messy this one, but it'll do the job. And then usual, we come back into the store here. So yeah, finally that's looking a bit better. Obviously I got rid of all this stuff at the front because that was my easy stock control. But I don't need that now. I just know anything that's over $70, order a load of it. Anything else depends what mood I'm in and what we're trying to achieve at the time. So that's yep, homewares and cosmetics down. I just need to I mean the florist isn't miles off, I suppose, if I keep this zigzaggy sort of. I've started putting adverts ready to go in here. Maybe we could just keep this design and just put the wall of shame round the back for ease. I don't know what else I'm going to do with it really. So, well, I'm going to have a little play with that today. I'll just have a quick run round, do some stock. I think my gold's finally running out. Oh, it is. Yes. Finally, we're getting through this stock in here. Oh, it's all gone from the back wall. Oh, jolly good. Right, definitely need to order some more gold rings. Don't want to run out of those bad boys. Where are we? I always look for gold. It's jewelry. Right, let's just make sure we got plenty of that in. And we'll just let. Actually, I need to check my figures again. I can't remember on the gold if it was. Oh no, yeah, you do a lot better if you just stock the ring on that one. Right. Okay, well I'm going to whiz. Oh heck, looks like we've run out of wine. Oh, actually we did quite well that last day if I've run out of stuff. Okay, So I'll get the orders on. I'm going to pull the switch while it's playing out 499. I'm going to go finish the florist. I think that's then all the shop's done really. And then at the end of this we'll do the cash collect and we're ready for the next 500 celebration episode. Jolly good. Okay, I'm having a bit of a nightmare here now. An episode or two back I had a problem where, can you see I'm not highlighting things? It should have a green. I can't pick things up. I've got that. Oh, actually, yeah, didn't click there. It's not highlighting. Oh, it's sporadic. But I can't really do anything. I've been trying to do the florist and it's just got progressively worse. I was okay for a little while and I came back and it was just terrible. Yeah, I'm clicking like mad trying to pick things up to load this pallet and I can't. So that's rather annoying. I certainly can't cash collect at the moment because I can't trust it to click on everything properly. So I think all I can do now is sort of say, oh dear, we've hit a snag. It doesn't really matter the cash collection anyway. We know roughly where we're going to be with that. The old formula is, oh, it's not even showing me what's in them, look. Can't see. See the bug? Nothing's showing up. Can't collect what it's not. Oh, that's weird. Why not the adverts? Huh, how strange. Yeah, everything else seems to be. That's just stuck now. Look, press E to collect. So, yeah, that's obviously not working very well. So my plan for getting everything ready for episode for day 500. I'm going to cash collect. I think from memory that the last time I noticed the boards, they were about six and a half grand or something in them. So using my formula, sort of double that, knock off a bit. But I think with the new advert boards outside, if I did collect, we probably could safely sort of predict a 12 to on a good day 15 mil. I'm just trying to think. No, the last time we collected 30, that was over a 40-day period, wasn't it? So, oh, it might not even be that high. Might even be about something like 10 mil I was aiming for. But it's only relevant if we're laddering. Oh, look! Ha! I was about 8th a minute ago. I'm sure I looked at and I was way down. Everybody's logged out. So, well, that's nice. Yes, I'm thinking. Yeah, it's only relevant if we're pushing up here and not really fussed. I mean, we've got top spot as it stands anyway. Obviously, it's a silly leaderboard. There's plenty of people above us on it, but we know the crack with that. But even so, so especially with just seeing that there, I was about to sort of say, look, it's only relevant to cash collect if I'm laddering really. So I think we'll just have to let that roll. I'll not bother cash collecting today. We'll let it roll, and then try and get that in at the next episode, where I will also have to finish the florists because I didn't get much done. I just got a bit of wall done, and then, like I say, went to AFK for a bit, came back, and I don't know what happened. It's just gone. Oh gosh, I hope I'm going to be able to pull the switch at the end of the day. Oh, I suppose. Alright. No, I just thought I could end the day, couldn't I? If I do this, I could save quit. Oh, I suppose there's a workaround to it. But I'm more inclined to just say, well, let's call it for now. I'll, we'll wrap this episode up here. And then come and join me on the next one, and we'll do a double cash collect on that one. Because I'm just going to let this play out. Because I mean, it's running slow, but it is running, and you can see there's sales, a couple of sales just gone through there. they're whizzing through quite quickly, actually, contrary to what it looks like. So I'll let the day play out. It just seems to be me affected and not the customers. Um, but yeah, so thanks for joining me on this one. Sorry, my plans didn't quite pan out. I will try and get it in the next episode where we just run a day with just the Christmas stuff, and we'll just for a bit of fun carry that on. And but I do need to wind one or two shops down. I rather sillily just put a big order in for the the gold, didn't I? The gold ring, and I thought afterwards, oh no, I'm supposed to be winding things down. But that's okay. I can soon pull that one off the shelf if we need to once everything else has run out. So I still need a few days, I think, in game to just clear out the stocks, and then I can do a quick sort of deep dive just for a bit of fun on the Christmas stuff only. But yeah, thanks for joining me on this episode. Another long one, and probably, I think, by the time I get all the edit done. So I do apologise about that. I'm trying to get them short, but I just don't seem to be able to. So thanks for bearing with me. If you're new and want to subscribe, come along for the ride. There'll be a bit more more simulator content. Can't even speak. I will hopefully improve things going forward with new equipment and new microphones and new games that you may not have played or you might already be playing. And we'll just expand the channel up best we can and see where it goes. It's all a bit of fun. Hopefully you like my content. If you do, please like, subscribe, comment and all that good stuff. And yeah, thanks for joining me once again.